Hi Sagittarius, it's Sagittarius season. Thank you for joining me. Today we are going to pull self-discovery, decision-making, and love for Sagittarius. Hoping that you're enjoying your season along with your birthdays, Sagittariuses. Okay. Currently, for self-discovery for our Sagittarius overall, for self-discovery is, okay, you're discovering that there are some hostilities. The number 26 might be significant for you. Also, for decision-making for our Sagittariuses is the Temple Path. Okay. Last but not least, love for Sagittariuses is action. Having to take action with love, also the number 17, might be significant for you guys. Okay. Also, the thinking woman is what's underneath the deck. Okay. Moon advice for Sagittarius for self-discovery, decision-making, and love for Sagittarius. Okay, moon advice regarding hostilities. What could help our Sagittariuses with hostilities that they might be having with self-discovery? Okay, emotions are running high. Okay, supermoon. Currently, with the hostilities that you are somewhat feeling emotional right now, you're discovering that there are some hostilities that you had underlying that are, of course, we are all works in progress. And you are working on that. The temple path is that you're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon is the advice from the moon. So just knowing that possibly having to go to church a little bit more. Again, I know with COVID, it's been difficult of having to get into public places where there are large crowds, but however, that is a necessity. Also, you can be online for church as well, right? If you could find this video online, you could also find some sermons as well, and or just some sort of spiritual healing that's needed. For action is a new for action with love is a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. And actually yesterday we had a new moon of Sagittarius. So that is beautiful, okay? And again, that this has to be resonating because the action card came out for love. And to clarify, this action that needs to be taken with love is a new romantic cycle begins. That's beautiful. And to meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. I hope that you guys are somewhat enjoying this new setup to kind of help you have a good picture. I just thought maybe I should change it around a little bit, okay? Also, we'll pull out some life purpose cards for our Sagittariuses who are celebrating their season right now. Okay, that one wanted to pop out. Okay, oh, strength. You guys have strength right now, okay? Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Okay, Sagittarius, know that if you're going through difficulties right now, that it will pass, okay? And of having to approach things that you're experiencing in life currently with a new approach, I guess, to approach it in a different way, because maybe possibly you've always had to express or approach matters or issues hostilely or with a lot of hostility, and that possibly the universe and God is wanting you to take a different approach, okay, with whatever may be going on currently in your life, okay? For life purpose with self-discovery, you are discovering about yourself and your current path and your potential is that flowers, okay? Yes, working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose, okay? Possibly also having a green thumb, having to go to the garden, or even just getting yourself a plant, or even, a bouquet of flowers, or even if it's a single flower, might help you as well with the hostilities. Just smelling the scents of roses or flowers could be helpful with the hostilities, okay? And that you're finding peace in meditation through super high emotions that might be running high. Whenever you do have that hostile feeling, you might find yourself wanting to step outside. And when you step outside, maybe go near where there are plants or there's flowers and just kind of take in Mother Nature, okay? Also with decision making, overall life purpose, with opportunities, challenges, and the outcome is environmentalist. Yep, I feel like you guys are really having to look at the temple path right now and seeing that you do belong in the environment, not just the environment of our planet, but however your physical neighborhood, your environment that you are in, even the environment of your home. But you're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals, okay? And the temple path, taking that like priests, or pastors or ministers give, or even rabbis, is the sense of having to set the environment, okay, within the temple, within your body being a temple, of having to center you, having to help bring you at some peace. But nature is the universe's temple, and we have to do our part at taking care of, our earth. Definitely, I don't know why, but the energy just wanted me to say that. But I find that you guys are probably spending a lot of time outdoors, okay? But where overall comes to love and what you want, what they want, school, okay, is that you're learning, you're taking action with having to learn about your life purpose with your life partner. You're learning a lot about your partner currently, probably. I use the correlation of school just in the sense of when you go to school, you're learning and or you're teaching. So within your relationship, I find that you're possibly having to communicate a lot more, and through that communication, you're learning the triggers, right, for any hostilities that come up with you or your person. But you're learning. It's all learning. This life is all a fact of having to learn and being open to learn, okay? Especially with love, okay? Balancing those scales, like in the Libra scales, is balancing of what is a pro or what is a con or what is a trigger from what is something to dissipate, whatever emotion that is running high at the moment within you and your loved one. But for love oracles, we will pull out love oracles for self-discovery. Love oracles for self-discovery for our Sagittarius, okay? Self-discovery love oracles is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And possibly because you've been somewhat indecisive, you might have become maybe not even hostile, but just agitated, or just maybe unsure or unaware of how to approach love, with where you are currently at. Also with decision making overall for our Sagittarius is to express your love, okay? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, okay? The temple path. You might be married already and maybe coming up for a vow renewal and or celebrating your anniversary and or possibly getting ready to propose or about to be engaged. But however, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I mentioned the spiritual union of engagement or of marriages because this is under the temple path, okay? But also overall with love oracle that comes out is to let go of control issues, okay? Allow the situation to unfold naturally, okay? And that's what you are learning currently with school, is of having to let go of control issues, how to be able to step outside of yourself and to bring somewhat of a balance. The action of you having to learn or taking the notary steps of having to be somewhat wanting to just understand your lover. Maybe you lost touch with having to balance that. Maybe it's been a me thing, and just right now you're wanting to, possibly in the energy I'm feeling, that you're wanting to just get to understand your partner, okay? And that's why the school is there. But however, that you need to let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, okay? So that's for that. And then we will go ahead, because it is a special Sagittarius season. We are going to pull a goddess Priestess of Light, excuse me, a Priestess of Light oracle for our Sagittariuses overall, where it comes to self-discovery for our Sagittariuses, okay? Overall, Priestess of Light advice. Oh, clairvoyancy, okay? So this came in reverse, so you're possibly ignoring the signs, ignoring your intuition, ignoring having to interpret things correctly. 35, 53, and or the number 8. Be creative with how you view things currently, and you're discovering that you are possibly trying to put a block as to what is right in front of you and what you can see, okay? Also, where it comes to decision making for our Sagittarius is deep emotions, the temple path, okay? Unknown feelings, past life influences. The number 15, number 6, and or 51 might be significant, but just understanding that, hey, sometimes you have like a striking vibe that you don't know where it's come from, or an emotion that has come, and it's just like, it's almost like you want to say to yourself, or say to maybe your friend or your loved one or even a doctor, that I feel like I'm bipolar. But no, it could be just the sense of your past life having to tap into what you're going through in the time in life that you're going through it in your past life, that you are somewhat mirror imaging where you were at this very moment. Okay, and it makes you emotional because you're not knowing how to express yourself. Okay, again, the temple path. You might have been a religious leader of some sort in your past life, but however, the Priestess of Light oracle is deep emotions, where your decision making is coming into play, is that you have deep emotions, unknown feelings, and past life influences, okay? And overall with love, Priestess of Light advice card for overall with love, okay? Idyllic time is that you're finding that it's almost never the right time with love, okay? The Garden Paradise. This card came in the reverse. I like to read them all in the upright so we could know exactly what needs to be addressed or attacked. The number 50, or excuse me, the number 8, 84 or 48 might be significant for you, or the number 12. But however, it's an idyllic time right now. It's the Garden Paradise. You are somewhat seeing things as it's never the right time, or that the time, like you can't catch a break. I'm feeling where it comes to love, or maybe like it's just like you're frantic. But again, let go of control issues. Learning about yourself. Take yourself to school about yourself. Understand and learn your house and how your house is set up within, house of you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius's house, not your physical house, but your emotional house, your actual person, your very being. You could go and look up birth charts online. You could even Google how to do that, but having to know like where your signs line up, what your sun, moon, rising, north node is all in. But however, it seems like you're just feeling like you're having to learn about yourself. And also, as you learn to love yourself, your person is more attracted to you if you are in a relationship, okay? And the idyllic time will then rotate to be in the upright, okay? That's beautiful. But just know that we're all works of progress. No one is perfect, okay? Yeah, soul radiance is that you're not really seeing the radiance within you, and that you are a phoenix. We all are on this journey, and sometimes we all experience a difficult moment, and sometimes it's like we don't see where it's heading. But just if you have faith, just know that everything will in due time explain itself, okay? What I'm going to also do, because it is a special Sagittarius season reading today, we're going to pull also a dream oracle for our Sagittariuses, okay? Dream oracle for self-discovery is, Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. The number 25, number 52, and or the number 7 might be significant. And number 7 is a spiritual number, along with, look at the purple. It's like purple is healing, right? And you have to heal your mind. Okay, I'm also feeling that you need to not only heal your heart chakra, but you need to also heal and protect your crown chakra as well. But however, the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. See what is in the center? It's a heart. And your heart is a gem. Okay? And no matter what's going on in life right now, just know that it's going to be okay. There is a path that is illuminated, but you have to free yourself from mental slavery, okay? Also, one more card. We'll go ahead. One more card, yep, for self-discovery is deep quiet, meditation and stillness. This has to be resonating. Someone might be even doing a mirror effect on you that has you somewhat in your mind, Sagittarius, okay? The number, I don't know why, but November 9th might be significant for you. But however, or 9/11 might be significant for you. 9/11 Sagittarius, you need to meditate and just to be still for a moment, okay? Is to have that Gemini effect of seeing the two sides of you, okay? And of having to balance the two like yin and yang. Through some Tai Chi could help you with having to balance your emotion and also having to balance your passion, because you are in tarot cards, it's called Temperance. The Temperance card is Sagittarius, and that's having to balance the, again, emotion and the passion, okay? But or sun and the moon. But deep quiet meditation and stillness is necessary, okay? Also, where it comes to your decision making, and it is why I said this has to be significant is because you look here, maybe November 25th is significant for you Sagittariuses. Maybe your birthday is on the 25th of November, but however, you see it's Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. Then it's deep quiet, meditation and stillness on self-discovery. Through meditation and stillness and the deep quietness and realizing that you are able to renew as a phoenix, okay? And rebirth and open up yourself to understand, open your mind to understand that there is a rebirth going on within you, Sagittariuses. But look at how it's like purple and purple. That's beautiful. So I hope this is helpful to you Sagittariuses. But however, with decision making is Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. This is regarding decision making. The number 15, number 51, or number 6 may be a significant number or numbers for you Sagittariuses, but the Dust Devil. Now again, decision making. This is decision making with opportunities, decision making with certain challenges that you have and the outcome. Move out of stagnation. Move out of stagnation in order for the process of the decision making to be smoother, okay? I will read this card for you guys as well, because I think this is very significant for you Sagittariuses, okay? But just look at right there, the radiation from within her heart. I believe that's like about the second chakra, but of having to really just focus on aligning your body, aligning your chakras, aligning your mind, and your heart will follow, okay? But where it comes to love overall for Sagittarius's dream advice is Whale Song resonating. And I hope that this is resonating for you guys. You guys might feel like you are in a bubble right now and ready to just pop out of there. And or the vibrations are just like, sometimes it just seems like it's just like you're being held. Or it's being protected in here. Just know that you are protected and that you are going to be okay. It might be emotional right now. You might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I have the vibe of that just because it's water all around here. And it feels like it's just like you feel like you're being carried up through your voice. Maybe you've been vocalizing a lot. 61 might be significant for you guys again. Number 16 and or the number 7, okay? So, which again over here, the Garden of Paradise is the same thing, number 7, okay? Also underneath the deck is Eyes of the Eagle, rising above the fray. Rise above what difficulties are going on. Rise above, have that vision, okay? Almost like a goggle, but have that vision to zoom in to where it is that you need to be, what it is that you need to do. The number 18 might be significant, 81 and or number 9, but Eyes of the Eagle, rising above the fray. There may be difficulties, there may be a fight, there may be disagreements is going on, but you could rise above it. You could rise above all difficult situations that you have and that you're facing, okay? Let's see here. Now, where it comes to the dust devil, I definitely want to make sure that you guys hear what's behind the dust devil. Okay, because the dust devil, this is a significant card, okay? And dust devil, embrace the chaos, trust in the process, moving out of stagnation, okay? The presence of the dust devil causes a ruckus. Some people are afraid of his chaotic nature, believing that he comes to intentionally stir things up. The truth is, you can't expect this dream alley to behave, to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects to you now. The winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off of course, where you assume the world is coming at or happening to you. And the winds that churn inside you with the dust devil arising from your dreamscape to help you escape your invisible chains shackling you to a barren desert. Stop asking for things to be perfect. Remember, let go of control issues, okay? Stop asking for things to be perfect. Awkward, messy, conflict, exuberant, and wild is how you shift. Trust this process. The dust devil knows what you need when you need it. Once things settle, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting integration. Dust devil, embrace the chaos, trust the process, moving out of stagnation. Okay? And this has to be hopefully hitting home, Sagittarius, because again, in the beginning, it was the process of self-discovery. Garden of Venus, rest and renewal, deep quiet, meditation and stillness. Okay? Be still. Okay? Be still. Also, where it comes to healing for our Sagittarius, this is a special, again, Sagittarius season reading. So I am going the extent with a few extra oracles for my Sagittariuses, okay? Where it comes to self-discovery of healing yourself, Sagittarius, you're self-discovering the sense of having to heal sadness. The number 5 might be significant for you, okay? But sadness, you are discovering that there is, and that's where the hostility comes, you guys. This has to be resonating, because remember what came out first was hostilities, and that's where the hostilities is coming from, is that you just don't know how to manage the sadness. So you end up sometimes just becoming a bit hostile or just out of character, because there is some deep-rooted sadness that has to be cleared. But don't worry, you are not alone. Okay, you are not alone. We are all here in this world moving with you. Okay, whether you are a churchgoer and or you have a club that you're involved in, or you're in school or at work, that there's always someone to talk to, okay? And also you can always shoot me an email. I'm a prayer warrior. I can pray for you whether or not you are religious, but just know that you are not alone. God in the universe is there for you, and whatever hard time it is that is going on right now and or that you've experienced, there is some sadness under there that is, you're discovering that you are somewhat sad, okay? And we'll get down to the bottom of this. Where it comes to decision making overall of healing yourself is soulmate, okay? And possibly something with the soulmate, the number 1441 and or 5, soulmate. Again, 5. Okay, so your soulmate, something might have happened with your soulmate. Maybe your soulmate passed away, I'm not sure. And or you're just feeling a disconnect with your soulmate. But however, with your decision-making process, that maybe this is throwing you off, something having to do with your soulmate, and you're just not feeling well and connected. And or it's just that once your decision-making process is like, you're feeling like some of the decisions you've been making is pulling you away from finding your soulmate if you are a single Sagittarius, okay? And or that you're feeling that you are stagnant because you have not gotten into a committed relationship, and or that you're feeling that you're drifting away from your husband or your wife or your fiance or husband, your girlfriend or boyfriend, but your soulmate. Where it comes to decision making, just know that you're not alone again. Know that you're not alone. If you are single, that your soulmate is going to be coming into you, okay? Also, where it comes to love overall is cycles. Know that you are right now with love, whether you're single or in a relationship, that whatever is going on, we all experience cycles, and this is a necessary cycle to have go on for you, okay? And just to know with love is that if you stay focused, if you communicate, if you also meditate, even meditate together, that you will find yourself able to complete the cycle better or full circle, okay? But it's a cycle right now that's going on with love, okay? That was necessary for healing. Whatever cycle is going on, 21, number 3, and or the number 12 might be significant for you, but underneath the deck is healing, okay? So all of the sadness, all of this, whatever's going on with your soulmate and stagnation or the cycle with love, just know that you are in the process of healing, that you're seeing, again, it's like the second chakra, but however, it's like you're seeing that, I don't know why I said second chakra, because it's not even near her body, this light, but it's just you're healing because you're feeling disconnected from maybe your soul, or you're feeling disconnected from yourself, and of healing, working hard to heal the root of the sadness, the root of this issue, okay? Don't worry, again, you are not alone, okay? We are going to pull a few tarots. I'm going to pull out a free pull of the tarot. For our Sagittariuses, okay? Okay, there, yeah, God and the universe wants you to know, this is a different setup for me, so I'm trying to like work the cards, is that you need to take a leap of faith on healing yourself, and do not, it will help you get over the energy of the moon, which the energy of the moon is somewhat anxiety, fear, confusion, and risk, delusion, okay? But however, don't worry, Sagittariuses, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Again, you're not alone, okay? I'm going to go ahead and move this over a little bit, Sagittarius, so we can get a full spread here for our tarot of self-discovery. Currently, Sagittarius, you are self-discovering to come that you're somewhat emotional, or that possibly the sadness is maybe you had lacked compassion in an area, and you decide you were doing too much action instead of having a little inaction. And that's the same thing with the Temperance card, is having to have inaction or action. And I think with this being in the reverse, the Hanged one, you were taking too much action on something, okay? Because again, the Hanged one in the upright means to just kind of pause and let things unfold, okay, through an action. But it was in the reverse. So that means that you were possibly acting too hostile, you know, which again was up there. And instead of being a little bit more compassionate or being a little bit more loving, and or it was just the sense of, because the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, is, you know, loving, it's fertility, it's warmth, it's kindness, sensitivity, that possibly you just weren't being sensitive and you were just kind of going out of emotion for something that's going on currently with you. Another card, let's see, for, okay, yeah. And, but however, this card came in reverse, the Tower. So possibly an Aries in your energy. But however, with the Tower being in reverse, it's that now you're coming out of whatever crisis that was going on. So there is, again, light at the end of the tunnel. Know that this too, whatever is going on, shall pass, okay? And then you have here also King of Pentacles. And King of Pentacles is enterprising. It's, you know, an abundance, stability, groundedness, okay? Possibly a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. We're going to find out more about this here and what's going on. Maybe your crisis was caused by by an earth sign, and or that you found that you were getting help out of crisis from this earth sign, okay? And or that you in that tower, because it came in the reverse, but when the tower was there, when crisis was there, you reorganized. Because I love a good tower, and in a tower, even though it's crisis, you're able to reorganize everything that's going on around you and help put them into perspective, and then how to attack the plan. So laying out your foundation and how to get to it and become enterprising, and also having to be abundant, okay? And having to ground yourself and being stable. Okay, one more card for this. Okay, yeah, is that you weren't saving something. Maybe you were just letting something go. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn with the Four of Pentacles. And the upright is normally, it means saving, but in the reverse, it's like you decided to not save something or to let something go. Overall, with decision making, okay, with decision making is that you're realizing that you do have the will, you do have the power, that you do have the support. Also, the judgment, you did not heed to a call of something that you were supposed to do to complete a cycle. You decided to, instead of taking with the Three of Wands, again, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, is that you had different avenues to go on. You had one option to go here, one option to go there, and you stick to the option you decide, and you're going to go full-fledged. But it came in the reverse, so you just did not stick to that option. But however, I think it's something to do with family, with the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is just having to be emotionally fulfilled in your happy family, happy life, and everything that's going on. And I feel like right now what you're doing is that because you didn't use the judgment to go in the direction, to go in any specific direction, or maybe the direction you took was in the wrong direction, and it made you realize that you need to manifest what is for you, and you need to have the will, the strength, and the power for you, Sagittarius, to have your Ten of Cups, wish fulfillment with family and all. Okay, one more card. Okay, this one wants to do, okay, yeah, because you did not, where it came to it, there was a big decision in life that you needed to make that you just did not make the right decision or choice. Overall, with love for Sagittarius is, yep, Page of Cups. Okay, Page of Cups is the sense of having to have some sort of good news with love and an idealism, or to be youthful with love. So the cycle that you were realizing that you were in, and that it was not an idyllic time, but you were realizing that you needed to take action for your new romantic cycle, even if you are married, that you sparked the marriage again, and that you were youthful again and started to be idealistic with what it is that it would take to save the marriage and or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Okay, another one for love, okay, is that, yeah, you had a Two of Swords and you just weren't getting good advice. King of Cups in reverse is not getting good advice. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you might be getting, but you weren't getting good advice from somewhere, with the King of Cups being in reverse. Again, King of Cups in the upright is good advice, creativity, tolerant, and reliable. But something wasn't tolerant. You didn't receive good advice. It was not reliable. And then it put you in a Two of Swords. Okay, Two of Swords. What's a Two of Swords? Two of Swords is, it puts you in a Two of Swords of having victory and success with the Six of Wands, and one more for the Two of Swords is of healing, the Star card. Yeah, so that's what it had you in a Two of Swords regarding. One more card for love. Yeah, so, okay, of you having to be cheerful, and that you possibly were a little bit immature with the cycle that you were in on healing, because the Star card, again, means that there's renewal, there's hope, there's healing, and inspiration, creativity, generosity, but definitely healing, and that you were in the Two of Swords of from having victory and success and from healing. And instead, I think maybe you acted a little childishly, and it just, yeah, you were going through a depression with the moon underneath the deck. You were having some sort of depression or anxiety, an illusion, and there was a risk. So it put you to act out of character and possibly out of what you would have normally had acted to complete that cycle, the cycle with love, where love is concerned. Okay, now we will go ahead and clarify for self-discovery of you. What is, okay, of you, that, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So you were realizing that you did not complete the cycle with the Wheel of Fortune, that you did not do something that you were supposed to do. Okay, with your current path, one card for current path with self-discovery for Sagittarius. Current path, self-discovery of current path for Sagittarius, yeah. Okay, is a 3 of Swords, okay? That there is heartbreak or there is some sort of betrayal on your current path with self-discovery, is that you realize that possibly you betrayed yourself. Let's see what the 3 of Swords is. Let's see what each sword is. What is the 3 of Swords for the Sagittarius? 3 cards. 3 cards of this betrayal. 3 cards of this betrayal for Sagittarius. One card. 2, yep, because that's the 4. Again, you guys, this has to be significant for you guys, Sagittarius, because this 4 of Pentacles came in reverse. This one for the sword came in reverse. Yeah, you decided not to save something. Yep. And then the Hangman, this came over here also, is that you did not decide, like you decided to not save something, and you decided just to watch things unfold, because this came in the upright, the Hangman this time for this betrayal. So you betrayed yourself because you just wanted to watch things unfold and not save something. Okay, that was valuable, because the 4 of Pentacles in the upright is saving something that is really valuable and dear to you, but it was in the reversed, so you did not save something at all. And that's where the betrayal, the heartbreak is. Okay, one more card for the other sword of this heartbreak for Sagittarius. One more sword. Because there's swords, 3 swords, right? So one more. Oh yeah, this Hierophant, it's in the reverse. Okay, the Hierophant card came in the reverse, and Hierophant is a spiritual union, and or it's a Taurus, but it's the sense, because it's reverse, it's blind devotion to tradition. Okay, blind devotion to tradition. Do not accept all knowledge without question. Rather question authority. Okay, that's what Hierophant is in the reverse. That's what it means. Okay, so blind devotion to tradition. So you ignored what you were supposed to do. You decided to ignore it, not to save this, and just to watch and sit back and watch. Okay, and because you did do something over here that had you in the Hanged One in the reverse, in the, you know, right here, the reverse, which means that you acted quickly on something, probably to get yourself out of this tower. You acted quickly on something that to be enterprising, or to seem like it was like you were together, okay, with the King of Pentacles. But however, in you doing that, you decided to not save something that was super valuable to you and or someone. But the betrayal, you did not complete a cycle. You ignored a call of what you were supposed to do with that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, and Wheel of Fortune, let me let you know what Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, is that things are likely to take a downturn. Recognize the flow of life and do not fight against what must be. Okay, so you fought against what has to be, what was supposed to be, and it caused you heartbreak. And the heartbreak that it caused you is the sense of you having had just watch something unfold or happen the way that it needed to, that you felt that it should happen, because you had acted quickly before. Because remember, the Hangman, okay, is that you were, you know, in the reverse, you're out of sync with yourself and out of life, right? And to be aware of a tendency to fail about or to flail about when you should be still. So you were acting quickly out of emotion with the Hanged One in reverse up there, and you just weren't loving in a way. And then it caused you that heartbreak. And then the Hanged Man in the upright now, which is the message of this card, is knowing when and what to sacrifice. A time of inaction, calm, and waiting. And in you doing that, you did not save what was valuable to you, the Four of Pentacles, because the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, so yeah, it's that you just did not decide to save something that was super valuable to you. Okay, and the Hierophant causing the Hierophant, the last sword, to be in reverse. And again, Hierophant in reverse is the sense of having to have blind devotion to tradition. Excuse me. I hope you can hear or understand that clearly. Is the Hierophant in reverse is blind devotion to tradition. Do not accept all knowledge without question. Rather question authority. And also the Hierophant card is the Taurus card as well. Okay, so that's what was going on there. Also with overall, your potential for self-discovery for Sagittarius. Overall, your potential of self-discovery for Sagittarius. Ooh, this came on the side. Ace of Wands, which is you, Sagittarius, fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. However, Ace of Wands, this came on this fell on the floor just like this on the side. So overall of your potential is that if you do decide to make things right and do decide to release the hostility of the high emotions that are running right now, and also clear the sadness and meditate more, have some deep stillness and reflection on you, Sagittarius, and where you are at, then you could have this go in the upright instead of on the side. Okay, because again, Ace of Wands is a new beginning. It's fertility, it's conception, it's birth, it's having to be enthusiastic, you know, and so you're not sad, so you won't be sad anymore. Okay, but so you could have your new beginning. Okay, so that's your potential. So don't worry, it will be okay. Overall, with decision making for opportunities for Sagittarius currently. Decision making on opportunities for Sagittarius. Decision making on opportunities for Sagittarius. This one wants to pop out. Okay, there you go. Opportunities. You have the opportunity to have a new beginning, to have an actual gain, prosperity, stability. Okay, with your Ace of Pentacles. That is beautiful. Okay, so you're making the decision right now with opportunities that this could be your opportunity. This could be your what you need. Okay, and this is an ace. So the potential, your potential of self-discovery is the potential for fertility of a new beginning of rebirth, right? And the decision-making of opportunities of Ace of Pentacles, which is beautiful, which is stability, it's abundance, it's gain, okay? Also, where it comes to your decision-making and challenges, the challenges that you could face with decision-making for Sagittarius. Okay, challenges. Okay, this came in the reverse. It's ace of, whoa, ace. Challenges is that, okay, that you face is possibly just Ace of Cups, okay, which is wish fulfillment. Again, new beginning, happiness, but fulfillment, right? Okay, so that's your and when I'm looking at this card, because I'm just looking at the eye, it's like you have to, these are moon cycles, like on the back of the moon cards, my moon oracle cards, that these are all cycles, moon cycles, okay? Again, like this card here, cycles, okay? These are moon phases, and sometimes you have to just take a look, even download the app for the moon to see what phases we are experiencing each day, or you know, each week, to see like why it is that sometimes your emotion might be feeling like really happy, or you might be super sad. It could deal with the emotion, the moon cycle, Okay, that is what could be affecting you. But with this, the first thing that I could see, or I'm seeing, is not just those moon phases here, but it's the vision. So it's a sense of almost like of you having to be in an illusion, because this Ace of Cups, so the challenge that you have is of having to see things as if you don't have, when you do have, when you are, because again, this is a challenge. This is also Ace of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, okay? Which is a new beginning, which is happiness, right? But your challenge is of that sadness, of whatever depression or that was going on, okay? That's your challenge, okay? Overall outcome with decision making for Sagittarius. Outcome for decision making for Sagittarius. Decision making for Sagittarius. Ooh, look at that. The outcome with making the right decision is to be able to balance your love and your partnership with love. 2 of Cups. You might be with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, but we're going to pull out 2 cards to see what each cup is, okay, of what Sagittarius is balancing with love, okay? So that's what the outcome is your soulmate. Again, that's what came out here, is that you will be able to, in fact, rekindle your union that you have with your soulmate, okay? Of the outcome. Once you just really just start being still, okay? Have a hanged man moment. Be still. Be calm. Reflect. Meditate. Self-care. Detox. Do self-detox. A me-tox, okay? Just start pouring more into Sagittarius, and then you will see the love flow better, because as you love yourself, your loved one becomes more attracted, okay? But however, it's the sense of like, how can someone love you if you can't love yourself? And not to say for you to be arrogant or egotistical or just to be all about Sagittarius, but however, of also knowing how to be compassionate to others as well, because maybe it has been all me, okay? All right. Yeah, because that needs to be healed. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles is what came out. There's a spiritual healing that needs to go on here with the outcome. Yeah, so as you heal yourself spiritually, 5 of Pentacles, okay? Also could be Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But however, a 5 of Pentacles is like it's like of needing help, or there's something health-wise that's going on that you need help or assistance with. But also watch for the rats. That's one of the first things that I saw. But however, it's of having to balance that and having to heal whatever spiritually, what's going on spiritually through that temple path. You will be able to heal and bring balance to your partnership, okay? So what is the other cup for the 2 of Cups for Sagittarius with decision making and the outcome? Because I feel like this is putting a lot of wear on our Sagittarius, and it is being stressful a bit with right now where you are. Last card for 2 of Cups for Sagittarius. Okay, that did want to come out, but what is the other cup for Sagittarius? This came on the side just like this. Okay, yep. So that other cup is Page of Cups. Okay, again, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. The Page of Cups is your youthfulness, good news, idealism. Be idealistic, okay? And also love offer. So once you heal this, then this will come into play, okay, of being idealistic. Overall, when it comes to love, what does Sagittarius want with love? What does Sagittarius want with love? What does Sagittarius want with love? Okay, that came in reverse. With what it is that you want with love is Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is the sense of having consistency or a strong will improvement. Is that you are not wanting to improve something. or you're not wanting to, you're not showing the strong will of something, and it's like you're not being consistent, okay? Because that came in reverse of what you want, okay? So, or your person, maybe you're just not seeing a consistency with your person. You're not seeing improvement with your person, and also, and or that you're just, your person is not having a strong will, okay? Because that's because this is what you want with love, okay? Or it's because this is what you want with love. It's like you're just not wanting, it seems like you're just not wanting to be consistent with who you're with. It's like you're kind of in and out. You don't know what you want. Like you're confused. What do they want with Sagittarius? Okay, this came out like this. So what they want with Sagittarius is Queen of Swords, in the sense of they want you to be intuitive, intellectual, independent, wise, and just straight up and focusing on work and putting in like work of having, that's what they want from Sagittarius, for you to be logical, for you to be intellectual, for you to show your independence with your work. They just want you to really, because Eight of Pentacles, you could look what these cards mean, Queen of Swords and Eight of Pentacles, but that's in a nutshell what it means, of having to work. And they want you just to be a little bit more, they just want you to be smart about the moves that you're making with work. They want you to take action with that. Where it comes to where is the relationship heading? This one wants to jump out. It's isolation. So there might be some sort of separation going on with the relationship of where it's heading. It could also be a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra air sign, but it's isolation is where the relationship is heading, is the sense of you guys might be taking some time apart in order to, you know, get on the same page. Sometimes separation is necessary, but let's see one more card for where the relationship is heading. Justice. Oh, and then this came in reverse of being romantic. So you might be, I hate to say this, but you might be getting a divorce with the Justice card, and or with the page, with the Knight of Cups being in reverse, is there's just nothing romantically, like it's like where it's heading is that you're not following your heart. You're not following your heart, and you might justice might come into play. Yeah, with where the relationship is heading. So through the separation, maybe the separation will lead to a divorce. I'm not sure, but it's the Knight of Cups being in reverse is the sense of there's just like no romantic, like you're not trying anymore, they're not trying anymore, or even have that as an option anymore to try. And also in the sense of just not following your heart. Like you're not following your heart for justice to come in, for you guys to get on the same page. I really feel like I'm talking to a Sagittarius who's in a relationship. Yeah, you're not seeing yourself as enough in some way, like, or someone has drained you, because the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, which is like of having to watch, taking something. So I think with it being in reverse, it's just like the Seven of Pentacles in the upright means that you're waiting for something to grow. It's taking a while for growth, but that the seeds have been planted. So it's like, you know, you've done the work, but then it's like you kind of at this moment, you don't want to do any more. So it's like your emotions are getting a little bit more hostile or flared up. with the cycle that you're in with your loved one. And it's like you're just wanting to possibly, it's like you're speeding up your emotions to want to let it go instead of having to speed up your emotions on wanting to fix it. Maybe you are wanting to speed up your emotions on having to fix what's going on with that Seven of Pentacles. And let me just double check, let me just let you know exactly with Justice is that you will get your just reward or penalty based on your past actions. Okay, so that's what Justice is. And then Knight of Cups in reverse. Let's see, what is the Knight of Cups exactly in reverse? I want to make sure that you guys get all of the messages clearly. And Knight of Cups in reverse is daydreaming when you shouldn't. Don't let romantic ideals take you away from your path. Okay, so yeah, instead of having to, it's like you're not following your heart. So instead you're just thinking about it, you're daydreaming about what you should be doing instead of just follow the path forward with love, you know. And then a Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So that is basically what I explained before, but Seven of Pentacles in reverse is being discouraged about the results of an endeavor, not learning from past mistakes. So it's like, yeah, it's like, so it's just like you're moving so quickly and it's just like you're not seeing that it, when you moved so quickly before, it didn't work. So to take your time with this and actually like grow the feelings to where it once was before in the past. Okay, Sagittarius. Yeah. But I hope that this was helpful for you guys. Again, happy birthday to Sagittarius. I will be doing more readings for you guys throughout the week. Let me know what you feel or think about my setup. But again, happy birthday. Thank you for joining me, Sagittarius. Bye. Thank you for joining me with Air Energy with Coco. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell. And every time a post goes up, you'll be alerted. Happy healing, everyone. Much blessings.
Hey, boom, go crazy.